Hey y'all, it's me Alex. Today I'm doing another chatty get ready with me because this is kind of what I can film in a space like this where I don't exactly have the best lighting. I'm gonna be using this e.l.f. Cosmetics Earth and Ocean palette, probably some of the more grungy green tones. I got this as a Christmas gift and I am really excited to play with that. Thank you Lisa and Taylor and Rob and Colin. I was watching them the other night and they look like they're going to be lovely. I'm getting ready so I can finish getting a tattoo covered up, and I thought for today's Get Ready With Me, I might be talking about New Year's resolutions. Today is the day after Christmas. I'm probably going to be posting this like the day before New Year's Eve. I don't entirely know what my filming schedule is, but here we are. And I wanted to talk about this because I kind of wanted to specifically talk about like how to make New Year's resolutions that don't make you feel like crap about yourself right now. Maybe it's a seasonal depression, maybe I'm a bit of a Grinch, but I kind of feel like the holidays are specifically designed to kind of make you feel like shit. I feel like there's all this talk about like, oh, you should, you know, go enjoy yourself, go eat all of that food, go eat all the sweets and stuff on Christmas, and then the day after they're like, you need to feel like crap about that because it's not good for you and now you need to go lose weight. I know this time last year I was setting all my New Year's resolutions and all my intentions, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna lose like 20 pounds or whatever because like that's what I felt like I needed. And lo and behold, guess who isn't 20 pounds lighter this next year? But also guess who isn't gonna be feeling friggin' guilty about it? Because I think I was coming at it at that time from a mindset of like being body positive for everyone else but kind of hating how I looked. And that's not healthy, y'all. That's not good. Like, I think we can allow in the body positivity space, you know, recognizing that we're not always gonna feel great about ourselves. And so sometimes what we should aim for is a body neutrality thing, which I think is good and it is valid. But also, the thing that I've kind of come to realize is that, one, I enjoy eating food. I do things that make me feel good, like physically and emotionally. Also, this like olive green is really pigmented. Shout out to e.l.f. for making that. Holy crap. Love a good olive green here. But kind of one of the things that I've come to realize is that if I actually wanted to be, you know, X size or like a certain weight, that would require me making lifestyle choices and big changes to my life that I don't actually want to make. Have I started eating healthier? Yes. Have I completely cut mac and cheese out of my diet? No. Do I go to the gym a lot more? Yes. Do I go to the gym on the days when my body is in so much pain from my arthritis? No, because that's a bad idea. Because I used to feel like so guilty for not being able to go to the gym on days when my chronic pain was acting up. And I think that's the other thing too, is people are like, oh, it's okay to be whatever size you are so long as you're healthy. Like, I can't remember a time in the recent past where I have been healthy. Like, this year has been hell for me because I haven't been able to get health insurance. One of my resolutions for 2020 is to finally have good affordable health insurance because that's what I need. That's what I need a lot more than any sort of like gym or weight loss plan to be healthy or healthy-ish. I have many chronic illnesses and they all kind of make me feel like crap, but 2019 was also the year where, like, even though I was physically kind of feeling like crap the entire year, one of the best things I did for myself was letting go of that idea that I need to be a certain size in order to feel good about myself or in order to be worthy. And so now, even if I'm not feeling physically amazing, speaking of amazing, that green though, like, even if I'm not feeling physically amazing, none of that has anything to do with how accepted I should be as a person. So I think we also need to move away from this narrative of, oh, it's okay to be any size you want so long as you're healthy. Because I'm like, we have this lie that health is a baseline for everything that we should be doing. And I'm like, I've kind of accepted that I may or may not ever be fully healthy ever again. But there are things that I can do for myself that make me feel better than not doing those things. And so I'm gonna do those things. But I may or may not ever actually be healthy. And that's very, very fine with me. Now on to the actual making of the New Year's resolutions that don't make you feel like shit about yourself. Because I think that's what we need to be doing. First of all, I just need to stare at myself in the mirror with this eye look. Oh, I love it. On to making New Year's resolutions that don't make me feel like crap. I think there is always room for self-improvement, and we can always try, you know, new things with our lives. But none of us should ever have to resort to shaming ourselves for the people we are right now in order to improve ourselves and improve our lives later. Because I know that if the person I am now was another person who I am talking to was a friend of mine, for example, if I were not my own person and I was a friend that I was talking to, I wouldn't be shaming anything about myself. So maybe I should like not be shaming myself now. And maybe you shouldn't be either. You know, little things like that. Don't shame yourself with your New Year's resolutions. Instead, let's move towards making resolutions that will just help us feel better and just feel less crappy about ourselves. So, things I do actually want to do in the new year. Get good health insurance. I'm well on my way to that. I've been working on that already. I am going to try and eat a bit less sugar and try some healthier meals. Not in I'm giving up sugar entirely way, but like I don't like how my body necessarily feels when I eat sugar all the time, which I definitely do when I am stressed. Eating healthier could help me benefit from that. I also want to put more time into YouTube because I've been loving that recently, and that makes me happy. That brings me joy and makes me feel good. And along that same lines, I'm getting a tattoo finished today, and getting tattoos makes me feel good about myself. So I want to get one more at least done in the next year. And I want to finish up my last semester of grad school like on a decent note. I'm not like pressing myself about getting perfect grades or something like that, but I think, you know, me not procrastinating a little bit would make me feel better. And those, I think, are things that are achievable because those are things that I'm already kind of working on in my life. And I think I just need a little bit more of a push to make a concerted effort to do those things. And none of those things mean that I'm doing something wrong right now. Because I am already trying to actively like recognize what I need in my life and know what I need to do in order to achieve the goals that I want. And all I can really do is try and feel better and do more of the things that bring me joy and get this clump of mascara off my lower lash line. There we go. You are not meant to be a person who is constantly unsatisfied with who they are. It is okay for you to be both imperfect and satisfied with where you are in life. There's this whole capitalist lie that you need to be looking a certain way, getting certain grades, doing a certain job, and if you're not doing your dream job, if you're not achieving all your goals in life, that you're a failure and you're not allowed to feel good about yourself. And that's not true. You are allowed to feel good about yourself at any point in your life, and you don't need a justification for that. And quite frankly, accepting myself as I am and recognizing that even if I'm not perfect, I am still doing pretty good has been a massive improvement for me over me trying to improve my life out of shame out of the life I have. You can't shame yourself into being better. It might work in the short term of like, you know, that procrastination burst of, oh, I shouldn't have put this off so long. Let me rush through everything and get it done. But that's not the same as improving and feeling better long term. You can't shame yourself into feeling better. Feeling better comes from doing good things for yourself instead of making yourself feel like crap. And that's kind of where I'm at. Because it's so easy to be inundated with all the messages of just life and that you shouldn't feel good about yourself. And I think like, I don't know about y'all, but I have like seasonal depression and all of that. I mean, I have depression all year round, but it definitely gets worse around this time of year. And that combined with all of the messages of work off the holiday food, or time to get back into the grind, time to do this, time to do that, and all of the shaming messages that make you feel bad just for enjoying yourself around this holiday season, it can be really easy to just like fall into that trap. And you don't need to. I don't need to, you don't need to, none of us need to feel like crap in order to improve our lives. That is my message from this, and I hope you take it to heart because I feel like I've done a lot of work on myself this year to not feel bad about myself all the time, and I want to tell y'all that it is really, really worth it. And if you've been wondering if maybe you should, I'm not gonna say give up on your ideas of who you want to be, but rather accept yourself for who you are and say that you're okay right now and that you're good right now, and that you might not be perfect and there may be things that you want to improve on, but that doesn't mean you're bad. That means you're human. That is a perfectly fine thing to be. You don't need to change yourself to become worthy of love. You don't need to change yourself to be a good person, because chances are if you're having that question in your mind already, you're probably already pretty good. Before I get like too weirdly something, too weirdly weird, I'm gonna put on my lipstick. Gonna use this Fluid candy bar liquid lipstick because it is quite beautiful. It's all over my hands. Well done, Alex. You are a very good and experienced beauty guru. Okay, so that is it for my boring, preachy, don't make New Year's resolutions and make you feel like shit about yourself. Get ready with me. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope this might have made you feel a bit better about the holiday season and the new year, and like doing things that are good for yourself while also recognizing that you are good just the way you are. And that is it. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe down below if you want to see more videos from me. And I will see y'all in my next one. Hope y'all have a wonderful day. Bye!